Count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep it score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, what a point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruined they plans.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard
line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. '49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
On the return is Irvin. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Come on here, come get some. Go ahead.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
13. Hey, Echo.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
11. Recon, 152 fighter.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
21. Protein spill.
Drop deep. Slam. Check.
21.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 180.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Let's get it. 42's the mic, boy. 42's the mic. I'm here all day.
13.
You got tight.
Blue draw Corkers.
49. Check 49.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Niners 7, Packers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Rodgers now to throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Everyone, go forward.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and they'll keep on the ground with Jones. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they try to sweep to Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Switch. Switch.
Well, fellas, here we go. General West.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Switch, switch, switch.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down often.
Now a give right side, Coleman. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. 1st down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 71 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second and 11 now. Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.